All right, I'm gonna start recording the meeting.
Oh boy. Okay. Are we on the internet? Okay. So Jack said he'll be late, but that's okay. We don't need him. So we'll go start.
Damn.
We got right.
Just so you know, that was recorded.
Thanks, Dan. That's a great way to start. Okay. Anyway. So is not too much happened since last time. Since like I guess I can't physically do stuff, which is kind of lame, but we could still CAD things and hopefully 3D print them and make cool prototypes. So does everyone have the agenda right now? Okay. Cool. So part status is the same, still in Jack's room. I imagine we don't have the acrylic tube yet, so still waiting on that. As far as the metal, we still need to drill holes in it, tap them later, and then like nut and bolt them. And still do wing mount plates and handles and sub feet, but the handles and sub feet are kind of like a lower priority thing. I can't hit tab, so there we go. Optional low effective handles and sub feet. Okay. So, hey Will, are you here right now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. You're still like kind of local, right, in Rialto?
Yeah, I'm still in Rialto.
Okay, and Rob, you have the metal right now, right?
Wait, what was that?
So Rob, you have the metal still, right?
Yeah.
So Rob,
It's kind of hard to hear me.
I can't hear him at all.
I think he might be covering his mic.
Okay, here, up to 200%, so Rob. Okay, don't make me regret this. What can you talk? Okay. Oh, he said in the chat. Yes, I have the metal. Okay. So we're going to make a tiny little task force that's going to consist of oh shoot, wait. Metal task force. It's going to be Sarab, Will, and Jack, and it's going to be metal. Okay. Essentially what it's going to do is that once the Rob brings the metal back, hopefully we can cut up like the wing plates, and hopefully get those machined, because we're going to need those as are essential on like mounting our thrusters. So if we're stuck with our bandsaw, our cuts won't be straight for one of the sides. But what we can do, which is really tedious, and we could probably let Jack do this, is we can get a metal file and sand it down until it's perfectly level on the side that's not straight. Is there any objections to that?
Wait, so like you want to cut it and then make it straight by sanding the metal?
Yeah, so because of our bandsaw's not straightness of cutting, like, you know, it's by hand we're cutting it. So that's one, if we use like one of the stock edges, that's going to be straight, but we need another edge that's also straight.
Can you hear me?
So that's not going to be perfectly straight. But if we like get like a giant metal file and just like keep sanding it down until it's level with our metal file and to be like a 1 inch height, then that will be straight. Did you catch my drift or?
Yeah, I get you. So you want us to cut the
Yeah. So
the handles
we'll
and
be
the subfeed?
cutting the rectangles out of stock metal using bandsaw. And then later
Oh,
we're
just
going to use a metal file to shave down the not straight side. That makes sense?
okay.
Yeah, and Jack can do this because he has the most time out of all of us. Okay, so Rob said got it also. So once Rob does that, I imagine you three can go cut it out. I don't imagine Jack will help cutting it out because he's going to do like the metal shavings.
Wait, so Rob, can you try like logging out and then coming back in? That might work.
Can you
Or
guys
like
hear me?
just like disconnecting from the chat.
You're stupid quiet, but yeah, I can.
Interesting.
Okay. Cool. And
Hey, yo, so Rob, where are you staying right now?
I'm at my parents' place right now in the Bay, but I'll be coming down on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Friday night, Saturday. Yeah.
And you're gonna be in Riverside, right?
Yep.
Okay.
okay, and then later we drill holes using like the guide that we 3D printed.
Jack has those, right?
I have those,
Oh, you
but I'll
have.
bring those. Yeah.
Yeah, like those can be hand drilled because like the four front facing holes are really easy to do.
Mm.
The up and down like taller holes, those ones are going to be a little more difficult. I think that one we should find a drill press because that one's a little more key. But yeah, we'll find a drill press. Quest find drill press. Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The BCOE purchaser is Richard Bain, right?
Yes.
It's a typo.
Oh yeah. That's definitely Jack. Okay. Pseudo Dragon's gonna be on hold. Battery's gonna have what Rob will do once he's down there. That's really simple. Like,
Yeah.
let me see. Oh, hey Will, have you started the electronics track at all?
Yeah. I've been doing some changes. Do you guys want me to post like a screenshot somewhere?
Do you have the CAD files like with you right now, or like?
Yeah. Well, I have I did a few changes that I wanted to show you guys of like the basis, but do you want me like I don't know how to show you guys. That's the thing.
Dude,
I have
okay,
it.
so here's a cool function on Discord. You can go live on Discord and share your screen on SolidWorks.
All right. How do I do that?
Okay, so do you have like the Discord thingy open right now?
Oh, it says go live, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Everyone join a stream.
Let me know if it works.
he's done it.
I don't know if it's uploading or it's.
Yeah, it's loading.
Mine is still loading.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. It says you paused it.
Yeah.
It says, let me see. Oh, can you guys see now?
Seems to be loading.
Okay, some things.
Okay, so if you guys noticed, this part, there were like separate. Let me put it out the front view.
Is it still loading for you guys, by the way?
Yes.
It is for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's up to date. Might be kind of laggy. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, like when I hover over you, it's still what you have in SolidWorks, but not.
Yeah, it shows me right here that I might be having like bad connection. Sorry guys, I have a crappy Wi-Fi.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'll just post it on the Slack. I have 2 screenshots. I'll show you guys. Crap. Screenshot. All right, I posted 2 screenshots on the Slack, mechanical Slack. It's pretty much the end base of the electronics rack. Specifically, this is the back one, and that's the reason why I kind of added the handle. If you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, cause I figured like the electronics racks was gonna be pulled out of the main tube like a lot of times, so I feel like this will make it easier for the electronics team to just pull out the whole rack. Yeah, and the only thing I have to fix is that I have to make sure the handle doesn't interfere with the flange, so I have to fix that distance. Yeah, I realized that after I designed it. It's just yeah, it's just one single part. Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Should
I
make
was
a
thinking
hand
of just
I can see.
making the handle separately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, you'll kill Rebecca's printer.
okay. I'll
kill
do
it
2
just like-
separate parts,
Okay.
and also I I was, you know how you guys told me about those inserts that we could put in the holes for the metal rods? I
Oh
was
yeah, the threaded caps.
yeah, I was having trouble finding like the right size ones, and also they're running pretty. I couldn't find like the actual threading to use because of the ones that we had at the solarium. Those aren't meant for threading. They're more for like cleaning up the thread, like after over time. So I don't know if I should thread it with those, but yeah. So like I was confused in that. So I was like, maybe I'm just gonna insert the metal rods into the circles, but I don't know if that's gonna be tight enough to stay in place.
Yeah, like that's what I was also wondering. Like, how are you gonna make sure the rods don't like slide out?
Yeah, I was trying to find those inserts for like plastics, but I will have to thread the metal rods, and that's my only issue. I don't know how to actually like thread the rods.
Okay.
Because the dice that we had at Solarium, I was watching a video, and I think those are meant for cleaning the thread and not actually making the threads.
Hmm. Okay. Well, like, I guess. We can find like a not screw way to insert it then.
Do you guys know how those parts are called?
The what?
Which
Like
part?
the threaded inserts?
They're called threaded inserts. So, let me see.
So like I was looking through like MacMaster, and they have some, but I don't know if they're gonna be they're gonna be too big for the holes.
So like, let me just grab a random like example one that I use at my work. So like, at my workplace, we use like things like these a lot.
What are we looking at?
Threaded inserts.
Oh, it's on the Slack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like, you essentially make like the piece you're going to insert it into, like just the right tolerance to insert that thing. And then you just kind of
And-
like friction fit it in. And then the screw force of whatever you're screwing in will make sure that it will stay in, essentially.
I think
So like whatever you're screwing.
I was looking at this one too, but it didn't match the diameter of the metal rod, which is 3/16. 3/16 of an inch. Let me see if I can find one that size.
But we have metal taps, don't we? Or we had metric taps, like we just bought those.
Yeah, those are the
Wait.
ones that I have with me.
Tandy, do you have SAE? They're like, I don't know, like Freedom Units taps?
Unfortunately, the set that I kept there in Solarium was the only one I had.
Was that just or like was that just taps, or did it also have dice sets also?
I believe it was tap and die, but don't quote me on that.
Okay. I thought from the Solarium, I don't know how we can get it still, but like it's gonna be a little annoying to get. But okay, point is, Will, is that if we get like a 3/16 rod, then we could make our inserts Imperial units and just tap it with Imperial unit dices, or like thread it with Imperial units threads,
Hmm.
and then use these inserts if you want. Or we don't need to thread it, and we can find some other way to hold it if you want.
Yeah, I was just like having trouble finding the right one for the for the 3/16 metal rod, because most of this you just have to make sure that the thread size matches, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters.
Well, then you
Thread
also
size and the max
diameter.
diameter, right? Yeah.
Okay. Cause I found this one, and I think this might it's a 316 diameter.
Oh wait, wasn't there that one setting on the pressure release valve that didn't match correctly with the threading?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
So if I remember correctly, during the water tests, there's one pressure release valve where you screw it in, it's like a set screw, and it doesn't match exactly with the thread because of some setting, some kind of detail on the part. I believe Jack knows, but I don't remember what it was called.
Okay. I don't recall. Um, Jack, are you here right now? Okay, never mind. Okay.
Do these inserts just stay in with friction, or is there any other way to keep them in there?
Typically through friction, but what was it? The torsional force of you threading the rod into the insert will push the insert more into the piece that you're
Okay.
threading it into,
Mhm.
and thus it'll kind of be stuck there unless you
Okay.
actually like want it out.
All right. Yeah, probably unlikely because it's inside a tube, right?
Yeah. But like, you know, if you get like a hammer and like a screwdriver or like a hammer and a pin, you can get it out. Well, you
Mhm.
need to try to get it out.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, but we need like a was it like a, kind of like the style that I posted where it's like it's flanged. Otherwise, it's not going to be it'll want to come out.
Oh, on the outer rim, right?
Yeah, as a flange.
Got it.
So Jack says he hears us, but he can't talk for some reason. And he posted on Slack saying the pressure release screw for the battery pod was done with NPT threading, which is intended for permanent seals. They should have used standard threading. So as long as you don't have that, which I don't think would apply to this.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure dice sets could thread rods though. Like, I'm thinking we should just buy the rods, Will,
Yeah.
try and thread it, and if it doesn't work, we could change our design to make it so that we don't have a threaded rod.
The rods, they're running like at 15 each though.
Jack, do we have money for that?
That was like my only concern.
Jack says, and I quote, "LOL, no."
They're like
Oh, come on,
1542
Jack.
each, and we're gonna need 4 of those. So like, yeah.
Wait, why are they so expensive?
I don't know. Look, I'm gonna put I have the one from McMaster. That's the one I found.
Is there no like one on Home Depot or anything?
I posted on this Slack.
Okay. Oh, dog, this is already threaded. Like, why don't we just get like a standard, like, not threaded rod?
Oh, so you wanna thread it ourselves?
We'll try and thread it ourselves.
Whoa, $15 each.
Yeah, no, that's insane. But we could try and make it ourselves.
I already have a
Rod.
I already have a metal rod with me. It's not threaded. Thing is that I don't know how to thread it correctly, and I don't want to mess it up.
What's the diameter on it?
It's 316.
Okay. Okay. There should shoot in the solarium. We'll bug Jack. Tell him to get Tandy's tap and die set, which should be in the UAV cabinet. Well, that's okay. We'll just borrow pieces from UAV. We'll never know.
Do we have access to this layer?
Again, it's recorded.
No.
Oh.
That's it.
We could send an email to Lupe
Yeah.
and probably get what was it? Probably get access to it just for that one part. Maybe Jack can because he has like really high charisma, and he also like knows everyone.
Do we
but,
need
like,
anything else while we're doing that?
Did we take the PVC?
Get the PVC.
We have the PVC that was going to be used for the battery pod and stuff.
Oh, get the buoys, Jack.
Oh. Do we need the buoys?
I mean, we might as well use them for testing, or at
We
least
already
like the
have
frame,
the
the
images.
framework, the framework actually.
So we can just replace the images?
Yeah.
Because we
If
already have
anything,
images for this year's competition.
Wait, what you say?
We have
yeah,
the
yeah.
images for this year's
If anything, just the frame. Because
Okay.
Mario's was saying that we don't
I
actually
guess
need
I'm
the
just get
buoys
it
anymore.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we need everything PVC and stuff for the buoys. We need the tap and die set from Tandy.
Yeah.
Anything else we need?
I don't know, but I'm sure because I don't know what's in there, but
Okay.
just like anything that looks useful.
Hey, did UAV not take the tap and die set?
They
Yeah,
don't
I was
need
gonna
it
ask too.
at
We
all.
don't have one.
You guys do.
Yeah, it's
Well,
in the
I
top
am
cabinet.
not aware of it actually.
I'd ask Chris if he took it because he might have.
I doubt it. They don't need it for anything.
I know, but if he just took everything from Solarium, he might.
Oh yeah. We'll go message Chris though.
All right.
If
If he's not, then I'll message Lupe and get that.
I'll go message him right now.
Okay.
Did you take the tap and die set from the cabinet?
Also, a foot-long 3/16 rod at Home Depot is $1.48,
Perfect.
but it's not threaded. We do that ourselves.
We could try it ourselves. If it doesn't work, we
Yeah.
can find a different mechanical lock for it.
Good.
So we're just gonna try to thread it with
Try and thread it. If it doesn't work, we'll change the design. Does that sound okay? Or
Yeah, that's cool.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, are you guys set on Imperial for a tap and die?
No, we do have a metric set actually. We just don't have metric rods.
I see. So you're thinking about just buying the rod?
We have the rod, or Will has a rod apparently.
So you're thinking about trying to die on the rod?
You're cutting out, Tandy. Say that again.
Oh, sorry. So are you thinking about using the metric tap and die set on the Imperial rod?
No, you have the Imperial set. We have the metric set right now, which we took out of the solarium. We didn't grab the Imperial set. You had the Imperial set.
I don't have an Imperial set.
It was the one you gave to UAV.
Was it? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
That's why I bought a metric one, because I was like, oh, Danius is Imperial.
Oh, okay. I literally had it like for a long time from projects, and I just never touched it. I was like, you guys
Yeah.
might as well use it.
Yeah, but we'll use it. So
All right.
as long as we can get it. Okay. Sound good though? Let me see. Mission, grab, tap, and dice set from Solarium.
Hey, Ansel.
What's up?
So we're gonna get the thread and then figure out which thread size we're gonna use, and after that we're gonna determine the inserts, right? Like which
Yeah,
thread we're using.
so I'm pretty sure it works. Like there's a specific dice for the specific diameter of rod.
Okay.
So find the one that fits, and then we'll buy threaded inserts according to that thread size, and then use that.
Okay. And then I will have to adjust the electronics rack base based on the side
Yeah,
of the plastic insert.
kind of. It won't take too much adjustments. Like there'll be really minor adjustments.
Yeah, I was thinking of just using the threaded inserts for one side of the electronic racks, or like, do you guys want to use it on both sides?
Well, one of the sides is fixed, right?
What was that?
One of the sides of the electronics rack never needs to be taken apart at all, right?
Yeah, so I was thinking we only need 4 of them, right?
Yeah, so we can technically glue that side.
Wait, what would we glue it?
The one that isn't ever going to be taken out.
Yeah, because isn't like the electrical team will have to like take out the PCBs or any electronic components.
Or no. So like the front of the electronics rack, like where the front camera is going to be.
Yeah, that's gonna be
That
fixed,
one,
right?
yeah, so we can glue that side and then have the threaded inserts on the back side, right?
Well, I was thinking the other way. No, aren't the threaded inserts supposed to be fixed?
They're
'Cause
like a
like,
soft fix. Like they're supposed to like not come apart, but like we can take it apart if we need to. You know?
okay. I thought like,
But
oh, so
like
they don't fully thread in. Like you can just pull it out.
no, they are they are threaded, but like you could take out the inserts if you want to.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
confused. Sorry. Like
No, you're good. I got
okay,
myself confused.
okay. So wait, do you want to make the back side where like all the cables and stuff are the fixed side?
Um, yeah, no, it's just like I thought like once you put I thought we were gonna leave the inserts inside, like in the electronics racks. So like the fixed part with the with the inserts are gonna be in the front side, and the other side it would not be like, it would be unthreaded ends, and you would just pull out the base.
Okay, but if that's unthreaded, then how's it going to be secured to that face?
Well, I thought like the threaded inserts are supposed to keep like the whole
Yeah,
electronic racks in place.
yeah. Um,
Oh, you mean like the drywall one?
What was that?
drywall?
Do you mean the drywall style plastic inserts?
Which
I have
ones
no
are
idea what you're
those?
talking about.
You're talking about plastic inserts, right? Instead of using
Yeah.
tapping or something?
No. It's the plastic inserts are for the tapping.
I'm not sure what that is.
So, okay, it's essentially adding threads onto a 3D printed piece because you can't thread a 3D printed piece, you know? So it's a shoot. Look at the link on Slack.
Kind of like a hole plug.
Which link is it?
1 second. The big master link that I posted a little bit up.
Brass flange screw to expand inserts.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That's
let's
plastic?
say you have a, no, this is brass,
Okay.
but you insert that into like a 3D printed piece that has like a hole, like just about the right size of the outer diameter of that insert.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You insert that guy, and then that guy has threads in the inside of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. We're just gonna glue the front side, right? That's gonna stay fixed.
Yeah, we can, or we can do inserts on both if you want to. Like, doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, I think they're running packs and big quantities, so we should be fine.
okay. Yeah, like we'll get it to work somehow. Like that should be easy.
How do you thread both sides?
What's that?
You flip it over and then thread the other side.
But then if we have like 4 rods, we can't really, and one side's already like screwed in. How do you screw in the other side?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, let's not make one of the sides threaded.
I think one
Yeah.
side would definitely have to be just glued or something.
Yeah.
So the fixed side is the glue side, right?
Yeah.
And then the other side, which is the back side, it would just be threaded. And then
Yeah.
if electronics team, like they have to like electrical team, they have to open it, they just pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like, the inserts shouldn't ever need to come out, but it has the option of coming out if they need to. I don't
Yeah.
foresee them ever removing the inserts.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know. I thought like the fixed side would be the one with the threaded inserts. And then the other side, it would just be the metal rod going into the hole of the 3D print. But I don't know. It might
Right, but
slip out.
that's not gonna be fixed, yeah.
Yeah.
So Robin, actually I was thinking about we can thread it and nut it and lock it like that.
On the outside of of this piece.
Yeah, so like one side has insert and the other side is like bigger but has a nut. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that
Am I
works
just
too.
okay? Yeah,
Yeah, that works. I just meant the threaded caps on both ends.
yeah, that won't. Yeah,
That won't work.
Yeah,
But
that's a
yeah.
good workaround.
Yeah, we can figure that out as we go though. Like that's not like something like super specific at all.
Yeah, I like that solution with the nuts.
Yeah. If not, find a. Let me write this down. Once threaded.
Also, do we need to get rods or do we already have them?
Well, you already have a rod, right?
Yeah,
So
I have
it's
a 3/16 inch. And
just
it's
one or how many?
It's the length is 48 inches, and I'm just gonna cut it in four different rods, and they're each gonna be a 12-inch, which is the length of the electronics rod, correct?
Is that enough space for them?
What was that?
Do you think that's enough space?
Well, like that's like the space that I have on the side of the main too after you put in the end caps.
Okay. Well, we'll work with that. Like test that out for now. If we need to buy more, we can buy more because they're kind of cheap by themselves.
Yeah, it was like $1 and something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm just worried that like electrical is gonna be like picky and go like, yeah, we need more space. Like, but who knows?
This is being recorded.
I don't care.
Insurance purposes.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go mess with that once Jack's able to get the tap and die set from the solarium. Okay.
Okay.
So Rob, have you made any other updates to the?
Yeah, so the camera mount, I'm still working on it at the moment, but
Okay.
just wanted to run something past you guys. Remember you were talking about the front plate having prongs, and then
Yeah.
a separate female plate behind the camera?
Yeah.
So I was thinking for the two sidearms, instead of a separate female plate, there would be like two walls, so to say, coming out of the sidearms that would intersect with the slot on the camera. So instead of a separate female piece, it's just the extension of the sidearm.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about, I'm working on that at the moment.
Okay. No, I think that should work.
So it's like less pieces to work with.
That won't interfere with the printing at all, right? Like, those
No,
slots,
printing
right?
wise, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it should be fine.
It's not too, it's nothing wild.
Okay. And Rebecca, you still have your printer set up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Will, are you confident about one of the electronics rack, like, PCB holder dudes?
If I'm confident?
About the design, about the PCB holders?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed them much since we last discussed it.
Do you want to print one?
Yeah, do I just send it to Rebecca?
Yeah. Or you can just post in the Slack and then she can find it. I believe in her.
Okay.
Or actually, never mind. I don't know if you have it in the drive already.
Do you have in the drive already, Will?
I think yes, I think I updated it, but let me double check it's the right version.
Because yeah, we can just print one and see how it goes. Like
Just the PCB holder?
just one of them,
Okay.
just so we can have like a little prototype of it and see it.
Yeah, I think the PCB holder is good. I just have to adjust the position of one of the holes.
Okay. When you do the edits on it, just go ahead and post it whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'll post on the
and I
Slack,
can
right?
take a look at it, and then like Rebecca can print it.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Let me see. Print PCB holder for a tool prototype. Wait, Rebecca, do you have filament with you? Or like
Yeah.
the Robosub filament? Or whatever,
No,
or
it's
IEEE
my
filament?
own.
Oh, dang it. I don't want
I mean, like, I didn't know I was supposed to take the IEEE filament home, so.
Oh, Jack has the filament.
Yep.
No.
I made sure of it.
I mean, it's fine. If you can somehow get it to me, sure, but like, it's okay.
Hey, Jack, can I run to the post office?
Dude, that
Again?
was like an hour and a half walk.
Never mind. Okay, Jesus, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Jack.
Wanna drive for 2 hours instead? Never mind. Anyways.
Jack doesn't have a car.
Oh,
Um,
that's okay. But yeah, actually, like, don't worry about it though.
okay. Would you be okay with giving it to Sarab once he drives down?
When
When is
we
he
do
coming?
come to pick it up, I could get the filament from Jack and give it to you, so that for the rest of the stuff we print, you don't have to use your own.
Wait, Sarab, do you take the 5 down?
What?
When you drive down to Riverside, do you take I-5 down?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like on the way.
Yeah, she's on the way to Riverside.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
city?
So like it'll be kind of annoying to like grab the filament from Jack and then drive back to Rebecca and then drive back to Riverside.
Oh. Oh no, I didn't mean like. I meant like she could print it, and then when we do go get it from her or whatever it is, we drop off our filament.
Oh.
Because she has to print out other stuff too, right?
But I mean, yeah, eventually, but like if Will says the PCB holder thing is done, then we can try and print that and just check that out.
Okay.
And then later other things. But like for now, like when you drive down, do you mind? And if it's okay with
Oh, like
Rebecca,
on the
too?
way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Is that okay with you too, Rebecca?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, so just like, and then like you can show Will, and Will can go like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah, and check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's cooler seeing like an actual like model of it than this all working, you know, like yeah.
True.
Okay. Other than that, I think that should be it for our meeting. Is there any other like things you guys want to talk about?
How's school going?
School's cool.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm kind of distracted. I'm on my phone a lot, but I guess it's like normal school. Like, so.
Now it's kind of worse though.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, because like you can go to the kitchen at any time.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm loving it for my 8 a.m. class schedule.
Oh yeah, that's great.
You
A
roll
lot
out
of
of bed at
distractions at home.
7:55.
Dude, I have 8 a.m.s Monday through Friday.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
man.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I mean-
I almost died if it wasn't for Zoom this quarter.
You get to sleep a little bit more.
Also, just wondering, how are mechanical meetings going to work this quarter, assembly-wise?
Oh, assembly-wise, I have no idea. I'm figuring since I'll be up here and you like the metal task team, we'll figure it out, I guess.
I
okay.
think it'll work exactly like Chem Labs will on Zoom.
That's a thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
people have to take Chem.
Nice.
Hey Tandy, can I throw you on the metal task for us?
What would I do?
Essentially helps Rob, Will, and Jack drill holes and cut metal and be metal.
Do we have the stuff for that?
Yes, kind of.
That's
We need
one
to
of
buy a
our
metal
task
file.
force objectives.
Well, I guess I'm already on it if I'm looking for the drill press.
Okay.
I'll keep on that.
We need to buy a metal file, preferably one that's like bigger than an inch too, so we could file it and get it straight on both sides. Which I guess we'll go look at right now. That's the wrong computer. Home Depot. Is Home Depot physically open still?
Should be.
I think so. I think my parents were at one the other day.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
think-
They're like $8. Like, not that bad. We only need one, and just like, yeah. Perfect. My address is still in Riverside. That's funny. Okay. Okay, so get metal file. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that should be it.
All right, cool. I'll end the recording.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Tandy.